he normalized LARPing so well that I don't want to do it, but I can understand why one would want to do it.
Right.
You know?
Seems like if you really want to get into deep role play, it's like you go out into the settings, you sweat, you play that actual character, and instead of you rolling a D20 or a D10 or a 12, you literally got to go and act that stuff out.
Yeah, I do want to like beat some people with those swords.
I mean, those people over there look like they was having hell of fun.
Like those swords are ridiculously, like, they're weighted just right
for you to smack the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, I just want to smack the shit out of everything.
Right.
With those swords.
It'd be great. So I like the LARPing. I like the artists. It's crazy that a lot of Jackson artists are here. Because you have Courtney Weiss, and then you had the other young lady. Her name eludes me. I apologize, but she drew like these fantastic animals, and her artwork was real black and white. Some of them were colored. It's like 2 of them that were colored.
Yeah.
But her animals and the way that she drew it was really, really unique. I haven't seen anything that's like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Like I was very, very intrigued by a lot of the art we saw. I'm trying to pull her info.
I have it.
You have it?
I have
it in here somewhere. All these cards.
All these cards,
y'all.
All
of the cards.
We got so many cards, y'all. But her name is, and if I can get it out my wallet, Reva Lewis.
Reva Lewis, that is correct.
Reva Lewis. If you check her out, Odd Humans Art and Apparel. That's Odd Humans Art and Apparel. This is in National Cross here.
Well, don't just broadcast her address. That's weird.
That's the address on the back of the card, player.
That's weird. Don't do that.
Why can't I do that?
No, just like social media stuff.
Okay, well, let me ask this question. Okay. If they don't want that information out, why put that information on the card?
I don't know.
Then I'm going to say it.
Just because your name is in the phone book and it has your address attached to it, that doesn't mean you want someone on the radio broadcasting.
Does Reality Breach have his personal address on there?
I don't know. Let me see.
Because if you
yes, I do.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Don't put that on there.
Any of these artists could come just visit me at my house.
Yes, that's weird.
Like,
don't do that.
I could be out mowing the grass.
If you're gonna criticize it, then don't do it.
No, I'm just saying, like, having it on a sheet of paper for reference is one thing, but like getting on the radio or getting on some sort of broadcast media and saying, hey, this is where this person sleeps.
Okay, well, don't put it. Okay, if anybody who wants to get a card, don't put your freaking address on it, and Robert Morris won't recite it on the card. Okay? I'll just put it like that.
All right.
Who else we got?
Let's see. We talked to the steampunk guys.
We did talk to the steampunk guys. We talked to Captain. To the captain.
The captain of what was it, the ship?
Oh, I can barely hear. I kind of was just recording, but he's steampunk guys. They do a lot of charity work, and I didn't know that.
Yeah. That was probably the coolest thing to hear is that a lot of the groups not only do their little nerd thing, but they also donate to a lot of charities. They do good things for the community, which I would not assume they do.
Me neither. I think the LARP guys, they had canned drives and food drives and stuff that goes on during crises and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to know that not all geeks are just out there sweating trying to make spells. They're actually going out there trying to help the community as well. I think most people need to know that.
Makes me feel like an asshole.
Dick. One of my personal favorites was a good buddy that we met here. His name was Ace Wheelie.
Yeah, I don't think we interviewed him, but
no,
yeah,
we didn't interview him.
He was a good guy. He was a really good guy.
But there is an interview coming with him because he's all on board getting on Skype with us and talking with us. So that'll be great. And his Facebook is Variant Cover. His Twitter is @Ace_Willie. Instagram is @Ace_Willie. And YouTube, just Ace Wheelie.
Yeah.
Really good Photoshop art. Really, 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 really good mind. Really great imagination.
Yes. All right. Well, this was fun.
It was fun. Thank you so much for making me come out here because you definitely didn't make me. And
I politely asked you, and you said sure.
Yeah, I was scared of. All right, for podcast purposes, we're going to say that I said sure, but we're not going to tell him that he held me at gunpoint and told me
I did no
coming.
such thing. I did no such thing.
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, he did that, ladies and gentlemen. He scared me.
It's called knife point.
It's called knife point.
When there's a bayonetta.
When there's a bayonet?
I'm sorry, when there's a bayonet.
When there's a bayonet? Oh, you bayonetta or bayonet? Because bayonetta is a bad mofo.
Yeah, when there's a bayonet, it's knife point.
So, okay, so now you're a Mel Gibson movie. Yeah, I appreciate that. Maybe you can win an Oscar for stabbing me.
I'm gonna stab you, sugar tits.
I thought I was your friend, Sugarfoot. There's some great art out here. Looking forward to the Jackson Comic Con.
Yeah, that's next. Yeah,
with the guys of G.R.I.T.S.
The G.R.I.T.S guys.
The G.R.I.T.S guys, man. Those guys are pretty awesome, and I'm really enjoying the camaraderie that we're having.
Yeah, it's nice to get to know all these people that we've been working with the past few months.
Right.
To organize stuff.
Right.
At something that we organize. So that's kind of cool.
I mean, I kind of just showed up. I ain't organized shit. I kind of just showed up, and and kind of just sat here and had a really good time. And really, and before we leave, I want to touch on the interview that we had with Geek of the Week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The week in Geek.
Go the Week in Geek. I'm sorry. I thought it was Geek of the Week. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like pretty legit. He's on actual radio.
Yeah.
Like actual FM radio.
Mm-hmm.
iHeart. Yeah, iHeart. That's Clear Channel. That's that's like big broadcast company type shit.
Oh yeah. Really cool guy. Had pictures with like Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno's hands, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think y'all understand how big this man's hands are. Take your chest cavity. That's one of his fingers. That's how big this man's hands are. He can punch anything. He could probably punch through me. He is One Punch Man. He is literally a walking Saitama. I'm serious. But Saitama is maybe like 5'11". Lou Ferrigno is 6,000 feet tall. Yeah. He is the Incredible Hulk. Like, no doubt. 64 years old. That SOB looks like a walking rock. He looks like the Rock's uncle. The boulder. Okay. I was gonna say the stone. Or the mountain. The sword, and he is the sword in the stone. Yeah. We're not gonna reference that movie. The mountain. The mountain is actually that's a Game of Thrones thing, but you wouldn't know anything about that. Oh really? Yeah. I wouldn't know anything about the mountain. I don't know nothing about the mountain. I know you don't. I really don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm just not a Game of Thrones guy. And that's why I stop you from talking about anime all the time. And that's why I'm just going to stop. Yeah, touche. Yeah. Like every time you start talking about anime, I'm just going to be like, Game of Thrones. Well, every time you say Game of Thrones, I'm going to say Goku. All right, well, let's wrap this up. Alexander Shamanamana. 15 years from now, when I listen to this, I'll be like, what the fuck was that reference? Oh my gosh. All right. Follow Reality Breach on all of the social platforms and subscribe to our podcast. G.R.I.T.S, Geeks Recording in the South. Oh. It's the coming out party here at Southern Geekfest. Who is G.R.I.T.S? That is Discussing Who, Dice Junkies, Tech Edition, Reality Breached. So follow that as well on the Face Machine and the Tweet Machine. And tune in next time. Cue the music!